jumping.
Grate the cheese.
Debbie is such a good helper.
Slave.
Oh, my bad.
This is my bunny.
Gonna be a dead bunny next time I see him in the house.
Just put it on a bracket. You beat the on
Take them outside for a barbecue. I know what
Last year, we only got to play one game. There's only 2 games. This year, we have to do the Southern California tournament. Be around that.
like that, Reggie?
That's family time.
Huh?
Try it
How's it taste, Pat?
Well, it's okay, but it's not hot enough. I should put more chili powder in. But we have many tastes here tonight, so I didn't want to.
Mine isn't hot enough. That's why I put that chili powder on.
When you have this many people, you better go more conservative than.
I can't make it as hot as I just have to make it.
I put a lot.
I made it for Yale and then I seasoned it for the
What are you doing? Wrecking your life?
because he can't take that either. It's chili.
Did you have noodles with yours?
That's the first time I've ever had it. I liked it. It took away
Kevin, we'd like you in here now, please.
Back up, Sam.
Hey, is that what happened? You wanted to play
No, that's... Hurry up.
When he's like you, he will decide it's not worth the trouble or the money.
Concentrate on his books. What's that light so bright for?
Sure, Jack.
Great, huh? Lightning.
Did Jack tell you what his Christmas?
The Orr Grandchildren Extravaganza, Christmas Eve, whatever, December 24th. For the grandparents. Grandpa and Grandma Orr. This is their night for them, from the grandchildren. So we're going to start off with the program. And first will be Catherine and I. And we will play March of the Toys as a duet on the piano.
Then they're gonna have
What's their playing on?
Or, huh?
Scoot
You want
over
that
to the
light
light
on?
one. Yeah, put it over in the middle more. Excellent. Okay. Start right now? Yeah. See, it's your shoe.
What song are you singing?
Joy to the world. She said joy to the world.
And been singing Joy to the World.
Play the song like this. Hey, Sam? Tell us what song you're gonna play. Wish you Merry Christmas.
What are you playing, Sam?
We wish you Merry Christmas.
Oh, fine.
Okay, Catherine and Becky. Oh. Have a song.
We have two trumpets now.
Hey, this is gonna be something.
How do you have two trumpets? We have three trumpets.
Do we have?
Well, at the moment we do, yeah. See which one you like best?
One that Catherine has. Ready, go.
Very good.
Okay, Kevin, Malsky. Gonna play us a few songs.
And I'll play Daffy Duck.
Looney Tunes Christmas.
Yeah, this guy can play.
Joy to the World.
Joy to the world.
That's it.
How about the rose?
Yeah.
How about Mary Had a Little Lamb? Alright, I'll see if I can find green.
That's your song.
Do the rose.
Look it up with the index.
Do it during the week time.
Yeah.
Especially, you know what part.
That's green.
To the same.
Whoops.
I'm gonna play Jingle Bells. Presented by Brian, and to assist him, his lovely assistants.
You're gonna recite Casey at the bat.
He's kind of a contradiction there with the cowboy.
Turn the light on if you want to see.
Yeah,
All right?
just face it this way.
Wait, 1, 2, 3.
There.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go.
When Jesus came to Bethlehem, so very long ago, there was not any room for him. He had nowhere to go. And so the cattle gave him their stall to rest his tiny head. The Lord and Savior of us all, in such a lowly bed. Is Jesus in your heart today? Have you made room for him? And has he entered your heart to stay? Your heart
And we have a poem by Becky.
Twas the night before Jesus came. 'Twas the night before Jesus came, all through the house. Not one creature was praying, not one in the house. Their Bibles were laying on the shelf without care, in hopes that Jesus would not come there. The children were dressing to crawl into bed, not once ever kneeling or bowing a head. And Mom, in her rocker with baby on her lap, was watching the late show while I took a nap. When out of the east there arose such a clatter, I sprang to my feet to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. When what to my wondering eyes should appear, but angels proclaiming that Jesus was here. With a light like the sun sending forth a bright ray, I knew in a moment this must be the day. The light on his face made me cover my head. It was Jesus returning just like he'd said. And though I possessed worldly wisdom and wealth, I cried when I saw him in spite of myself. In the book of life which he held in his hand was written the name of every safe man. He spoke not a word, and he searched for my name. When he said, "It's not here," my head hung in shame. The people whose names had been written with love, he gathered to take to his Father above. With those who were ready for him, he rose with a sound, while all the rest were left standing around. I fell to my knees, but it was too late. I had waited too long, and this sealed my fate. I stood and I cried as they rose out of sight. Oh, if only I had been ready tonight. In the words of this poem, the meaning is clear. The coming of Jesus is drawing near. There's only one life, and when it comes, the last call, we'll find that the Bible is true after all.
Okay, as we starting to head toward a close, we will sing some of Grandpa and Grandma's favorite Christmas carols, which are?
Jingle rock and rock.
No, we can't sing that one. Which one's Grandma?
Blue Christmas.
For Jack.
Yeah, I'm bringing you a blue Christmas. Oh, that's cool. Way in the manger for one.
You want to sing one? Okay.
Do you want us to do the motions? Remember, right?
Oh, wait.
Have
Kevin
Kevin
do it.
Then we'll do on the hay.
Okay. youngest, starting with Sam to oldest, it's the end. Sam, you can just stand right there.
Matt, can you get that line up from where you are?
Can I what?
Can you get that line from where you are?
It's in order.
Yeah. I think about having one every side.
Sam and Joe.
Everybody make doubles and let's exchange.
Make one for me, please.
Yeah.
I can't see the line.
Yeah, you can turn this way though.
You need a light?
Come on, you guys, I'll turn this way.
I have.
All right, look.
You guys all guys take
Cheese!
Back to us.
There we go, Brian. All of you. Come on, Elizabeth.
Come on, here.
Okay, we've got one more. Get up there, Scott.
I'm taking pictures.
You get up there in line.
I gotta take a picture with my honey's face in it. Gosh.
I'll take a picture with your honey's face in it.
Are we supposed to be in order?
What's happening?
Yeah, you're not on the end anymore.
Oh, Jack, I think.
Oh, man, you got a wide angle lens for this group.
They're just taking pictures now.
Wait a second.
Everybody's squished together. Yeah, we can't get them all.
I don't know how you sound. Don't worry about me.
We need.
Should I get your line, Debbie? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Face that smile on.
Come on, do it now.
The heritage of the Orr family. They are stair-steps.
Like half of them are mine and half of them are the rest
Except
of
that
yours.
second one from the end.
Sure get
Daffy
Daffy Duck's tongue.
No, I think that you're still more than half.
Yeah.
1, 2.
That's
I bet a 9 is more than half.
That's true, there's only 9. There's only 9 orchids.
Well, 10 with him.
Oh,
Okay, guys, stay. Okay. Matt, do you want me to go ahead?
Mhm.
Are you waiting?
Mm-mm.
Okay. This is the grant. Yeah.
You want to do
Hold
that
that.
first?
Everybody hold it. Can you get that? I'll have.
Where is it?
Yeah. Okay. I'll get it. Hand it. Everybody's. Make sure it's yours.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
Okay. Before we begin, this is what you're going to need to open first of all.
Actually, my camera just got around to number 1, so probably none of those counted anything.
I don't think, I don't think this can work off of the,
Why?
look how much light I've lost on this. I don't think this works off the battery.
This is the electronic Christmas card to Grandpa and Grandma Orr from all of their grandchildren. This is dedicated to Grandpa and Grandma for the Christmas of 1991. We wish you the best and just thank you for everything you've given all of us. And here's an appreciation to you for everything that you've done for every single one of us grandchildren. Thanks a lot, Grandpa and Grandma. We love you.
Here is Sam in a major way and is here to say I love you in a real major way. Thank you for being a good grandma and grandpa. Thank you for cleaning up my house for me. What I remember about you is driving the tractor and cutting the grass. Love your grandson, Sam.
Okay, Sam.
Dear Grandma and Grandpa, I appreciate the way you clean and keep the house tidy, and the way you make sure that I'm safe. I hope you had a good trip up here. I hope you have a good Christmas and a lot of fun. I like when I come to your house and you take time with us, and when Grandma and Grandpa has time to get the tractor ready for us. Love, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, thank you.
Dear Grandma and Grandpa, I appreciate you for many reasons, and this message will tell you why. You care for me at all times, even during hard times. Not even do you tell me you love me verbally, but with actions of love, as in cleaning our house and helping us with work. You talk to me, listen to what I say, and
Did you hear that? Were you hearing that?
Nope, didn't hear the last part there.
Okay, let me rewind Catherine here.
Move your back to the
And the way you make sure that I'm safe. I hope you had a good, safe trip up here. I hope you had a good Christmas and a lot of fun. I like when I come to your house and you take time with us. And when Grandma and Grandpa has time to get the tractor ready for us. Love, Joe.
Good, Joe.
Dear Grandma and Grandpa, I appreciate you for many reasons, and this message will tell you why. You care for me at all times, even during hard times. Not even do you tell me you love me verbally, but with actions of love, as in cleaning our house and helping us with work. You talk to me, listen to what I say, and even go to me to our activities like plays, church programs, and such. I wrote this letter for one reason only, to tell you I love you in the most loving way. I love you, Catherine.
Good. Thank you.
Okay, why don't you go, Becky, go ahead, we'll do it so they can hear. Give me your time first.
Sure.
Yeah?
Maybe you don't take a quick pause.
Oh, okay. We'll do that.
Look at heart. Good.
Thanks for being there when I need you or just being a great friend, not only for me, but for all of us. I'm so thankful I've been brought up in a Christian family. Your new grandparents. Grandma, your cooking is great. And Mom says that sometimes when I laugh, she can see your smile. Grandpa, you're cool, and the tractor is fun to ride. Always keeping you in mind. Both of you. I love you both. Love, Rebecca Orr.
Thank you, Becky.
There's $100 bill in a box.
It's the monster.
It's Mr. Potato Man. Mr. Cornman.
What is it, Ben? What is it, Ben?
It's like an alien, I guess. Eyeballs on it. Mine has eyeballs on it.
That's great. Mr. Cornhead.
Dear Grandma and Grandpa, I love you very much. I'm really glad you can come to our house to watch many things you have given me. You have helped create me to have many talents. I can play baseball, soccer, play the trombone, play the piano. I have the ability to draw and do many other things too. When I go to your house, I ride the tractor and play on your keyboard, go to the little store, and every once in a while watch a thunder and lightning storm. I love you very much, and I'll always love you. From your loving grandson, Ben Orr.
Thank you, Ben.
Looks like a cowboy hat.
It is.
Grandma and Grandpa, I really appreciate you a lot, though at times it may not seem so. I love the yummy things that you bake every time we come to see you. I love to look at your growing garden that you often plant. Your cheerful ragtime piano music always lifts people's spirits. And Grandpa, your handy helping hands always save my parents a bundle of money. Grandma and Grandpa, you are examples for all of us. You serve those around you. You are always grateful in all circumstances, and you are very generous with what you do have. Thank you for being such great role models and godly people. I really appreciate everything that you do for us. I love you. Love, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Elizabeth. It's
Molly.
a mistletoe, eh?
Shall we hang this up and stand under it?
We don't need mistletoe.
We don't need this.
Dear Grandma and Grandpa, you are awesome grandparents, and I'm really glad I get to spend Christmas with you guys this year. Thanks, Grandpa, for teaching me to drive the tractor and always letting me drive it. Thanks, Grandma, for always making the delicious cinnamon rolls and cookies. Thank you, Grandma and Grandpa, for taking me places like the Butler, animal museums, and other fun things. I really appreciate you guys for being such great grandparents to me. Love, Brian.
Thank you, brother.
This has got to be good.
No, look at his face. Face it towards you and there's a face on it.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
Self-portrait.
Thank you, Kevin.
Dear Grandma, I remember, appreciate the cookies you always brought over when you came up. I remember the Thanksgiving dinners and how you made extra tables for me. I remember the Bronco game and how you cheered so hard. And I appreciate the things you've done for me and taught me, but most of all, I appreciate you. Dear Grandpa, I remember, appreciate the handshakes, the help on the car that you gave me, the tractor rides.
No.
I remember you taking your teeth out at the dinner table. You showed me a lot and taught me a lot. Yeah, that's you I appreciate a lot.
Thank you, Kevin.
Dear Grandma and Grandpa, I appreciate your giving hearts and unconditional love. I appreciate the peace in you which comes from only God above. Through the trials and the easy times, I see your faces looking forward, waiting for God's signs. The love God's given you too has been very special and very true. The example to your grandchildren by your lives will never be forgotten by how you strive to be loving, caring, and most of all, God-fearing. Grandma and Grandpa, the Christmases I'll never forget with Grandma singing at the piano, the maple leaf rag, Grandpa's car lessons, the stories, great food, and mostly the laughter that never seemed to stop, which you pass on to your children and grandchildren will continue from generation to generation until our Savior comes. The Orr, Malskite, Nandor, and many more names will be added later, clans, will try to carry on the great example that you have given to us. I thank God for you both and wish you both the merriest Christmas ever. Love, Karen.
Thank you, Karen.
You're welcome.
Good job.
Encouragement has given me an instant respect for both of you. I've seen it not only in your lives, but in the lives of your 5 children, especially your oldest son, Matthew. I really appreciate how instantly you accepted me into your family and even called me your grandson the other night at church. Your love for God and your open heart to everyone that you come in contact with are qualities that I have come to admire, appreciate, and love in the two of you. Thank you so much for everything you've done for this whole family, especially for my wife Karen, and for me. Thank you. Merry Christmas, Scott.
We're glad to have you too.
And that's it, the end.
Good job.
That was great.
Great.
I think we ought to thank Karen for doing it.
Yeah.
Say hi. Can you say hi to the camera?
No, the lights and I can't take pictures.
That's a basketball.
Okay, over here on 3. 1, 2.